Damn it, so I'm in the middle of gutting this stupid lock, and the driver pin and the key pin fell out, and they're somewhere on the ground. I swear this happens to me all the time. Usually it's these springs that go flying, and I can just use a big magnet to find those, but I don't think that works on these pins, so give me a sec. I'm just looking around for it. Usually they don't go far. They're usually within a couple feet of me. Oh wait, I think I see, yeah, I see the key pin. Okay. Oh, and the driver pin's right next to it. Oh, nice. That was lucky. They got a little bit of dust on them. I think they're good enough. All right, good to continue. Hey folks, Ishlen's, also known as Audible Agent here, and I wanted to present to you my recreated ASSA Security Pin models. These are all 3D printed, and wanted to talk a little bit about these, how I came to realize I wanted to create these, and possibly a more important question is why. And wanted to let you guys know that these models are available right now on printables, so I will share a link to these in the description below. Let's talk real quick about what I have in front of me. So starting from the far right, you're looking at a torpedo key pin, followed by a Christmas tree driver, then a gin bottle, then an ASSA sidebar pin, a taper driver, and a barrel driver. Everything you see here is 10x scale from the real world pins. And yeah, so why did I create these? Well, there's really two reasons. I guess three if I think about it. So number one, I have many hobbies, and one of the hobbies I've had for many years now is 3D printing, and I especially enjoy CAD design. You may have noticed that from some of my more recent videos. In addition, I started realizing that as I was doing deep dives on some of these videos and how to pick certain ASSA locks, it would be super helpful to have kind of a larger scaled up version of the pins when describing certain defeats. So that was yet another reason. But on top of that, I also felt like, hey, just as a novelty, it would be kind of fun to have some scaled up versions of the pins. They're kind of an eye-catching piece that you could display, and generally I just think they're kind of fun. So let's talk a little bit about, I guess, these files, printing them and whatnot. So as I mentioned, all of these that you see here are 10x scale. So for every one of these, I've provided that exact same 10x scale file for you. And if you print the kind of base versions of these files, you'll have to provide supports in your slicer software. However, for some of these pins, I did also just go ahead and provide some built-in supports into the models. And I kind of have an example of what that looks like. So this is one of the side pins, and it has the built-in supports. And the reason I did this is because I actually learned this from the Voron community and some of the stuff that you print to make those printers. But if you provide built-in supports, it can actually make for a cleaner finish. And I don't know if you have, experience with supports in slicer software. It's kind of hit or miss. It's a lot of trial and error. So I just thought it would be nice to just go ahead and provide some supports as an option. And you should just be able to get in there where this gap is. And of course, as I'm doing this on camera, it's not going to go quite as easy. Let's see if I can start with another one here. There we go. So you can see I managed to get this under there, and this is two-part support. So I can pop this out, and you can see left with a really nice clean finish on this. And same holds true all the way down. So where possible, I provided the built-in supports as another option. It doesn't actually matter for the torpedo and for the taper driver. Those will print fine without supports. So you'll only see a 10x scaled version of those two. Everything else though, where it made sense for a specific scale factor, I provided a file that included built-in supports. So for example, this Christmas tree, you'll find a 25x scaled up version with the supports predefined in the model, and you can just print that and be on your way. In addition, for the gin driver and for the barrel drivers, I found some ASSA literature defining the specifications for the different sizes that these would come in from the factory. So those are named A, B, C, and D. So you will find the real world size versions available also in my set of files. So if you wanted a kind of larger, more true to life and sizing from ASSA version of a gin or a barrel, you can pick one of those and then scale it up from there, or choose one of the pre-scaled files. It's really up to you. But I think that's mostly it. I just wanted to share that these are available now. I think they will make for kind of good educational tools, but at the very least, kind of a fun thing to show off when you're explaining to friends what it is you're doing in the lockpicking world, and what security pins are and all of that. So maybe I'll just do a quick close-up of some of these. You can kind of get a better look at them. I would say too, try to print these in 0.1 millimeter layer heights. You'll get the best quality out of it. In fact, this one I did print in 0.1 millimeter, still had, a little bit of issue with the finish, but hey, it's not too bad. That's actually the worst of the bunch, and that could be improved. The gin bottle came out fantastic. Really happy about that one. Let's see, same thing with the side pin. That one's probably my favorite, honestly, just because there are so many like facets and features to this. Very cool. Tapered, really simple model. Pretty hard to get that one wrong. And lastly, barrel. Barrel came out pretty good. So yeah, these are out there. Go get them. Go print them. If you do print these, it'd be cool to shout me out in the LPU Discord. Just let me know, show me pictures. I just want to know who prints these. I'm just curious and excited that other people might actually print these and have fun with them. So ping me if you would like to, and show off what it is you printed. And lastly, before anyone says it in the comments, several people in the LPU Discord have already called out that there will probably be some people who print these for other, let's say, adult purposes. If that's your bag, go for it. That's not what the intent was, but that is funny. All right, I think that's it. Hope you guys have a nice day. Take care.